Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 22. So, I'm trying to mention this in all of my videos that I'm recording for the first time since the change, but I raised my volume a little bit. I was told that my videos were a little quiet for some people. Other people said it was fine that I talked to. So, and for me, it kind of seemed okay. It seemed like maybe it was a tiny bit quieter than some of the other content I listened to when I had one video of other channels that I watch playing versus mine at the same audio level. It seemed comparable. Maybe mine was a tad quieter. So hopefully for any of you guys that this may have been too quiet for, hopefully this is a little better. I only increased it by a little bit for now, but I can gradually just boost it if needed as we go and as I get feedback and everything. So anyway, let's talk about last episode before we jump into it. So we have the whole plan to trick the king, right, with spreading the false information through Gunnar. It has been like a couple weeks since I watched an episode because I watched ahead and gave myself a little bit of time off. So we had the reuniting with Thorfinn and, sorry, I forgot his name for a second there, Thorfinn and Leif, which was... I felt really bad for Leif, but I can understand why Thorfinn is apprehensive. He was so young at the time, and he's been gone for so long, seemingly like 11 years or something, which is crazy. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what that amounts to. But then we had the first duel between Askeladd and Bjorn, where he just basically wanted Askeladd to end it for him. He wanted to go out fighting as a warrior, not die in a bed the way he did. Or the way he was going to if he didn't have that duel. And then, we saw that energy, that rage or whatever that is coming off of Askeladd, and it seemed like he was ready to start his duel with Thorfinn, and I think that's where the episode ended, right? So we might be jumping into that duel. I guess we'll find out. Let's watch, shall we? We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh yeah, and last week didn't have the Wit Studio beginning thing, so I apologize if that affected any of you guys' syncing or anything. I don't know if it was only me that didn't have it, with where I'm watching it versus where you guys are watching it, or if for some reason they just didn't put it on that episode at all for anywhere. I don't know, but oh, are they about to start? Oh shit. Oh, no, okay. This is back to Bjorn and him. I was gonna say, this is a very dramatic setting. Could this be like a final duel? But I see. Jeez. Damn. Oh, he wanted to be Tomodachi. No. And then we have this moment. Come at me, bro. Is basically what he says. Yeah. That energy. Damn. Alright, opening time. Ba-na-na, no. The song's... Well, I like the song from the beginning, but it's definitely, like, grown on me, too. I very much enjoy it. Sorry, I'm just vibing with the music. Alright. Let's go. Are they gonna do it? Shit. Episode titled Lone Wolf. It's terrifying. I'm guessing Thorkel can tell. He said he's gonna stop the duel before someone dies. Especially right now, I feel like Askeladd's got the advantage. Yeah. Oh shit. Ugh. Hmm. Yeah, he's right. Sometimes you're not at the top of your game. Speaking of not being at the top of their game, Thorfinn's arm is still fucked too. What? Damn, he's that confident. Ugh. Mocking him. Stops him straight up. Damn. You let your anger come out? Oh! Oh! I, like, felt that impact. Damn. He's just beating him barehanded. Oh shit. Oh shit, neither of them know. He doesn't know Askeladd's the reason that Thor has died. What happens when Thorkel finds out that? Jeez, he just got stomped. Ooh. Okay, he didn't do it. Man. Did he lose his knife? Oh. Maybe he just wanted to keep fighting. Yep. That's it. That's been the crutch the whole time. Hmm. Yeah, so not just Vikings. All warriors, but most of all Vikings. Oh shit. Killed his own father. Interesting. You're essentially telling him how to kill you, though, buddy. Gotta be careful about that. I mean, he knows. He's gotta know. Are we flashing back? Does he... If he hates warriors... I wonder if it was like an ambush kind of thing. Ah, so that's the name he kept. Ah, okay. Okay. Your father didn't leave you a name. That's what the king said to him that pissed him off. So he really didn't. That the name was a name he took on himself. Okay, so I guess I should have known better, but that bloodline side is from the mother, not from the father. For some reason, I assumed it was from the father, but I knew that she told the story, so I guess it makes sense that it'd be from her side. I wonder if this could be... Is it the same place where they, like, talked about Vinland? Just straight up coming out with what he believes. I wonder how... I'm more curious how Canute takes this. Why would he leave? Yeah. Uh-oh. Damn. He kills her. Oh. Well, damn. That's when he stopped believing. So he's trying to take on the role. Oh shit! Okay, so he didn't... He just tried to stop it. Oh shit! Even that young he's doing that good. Wow. That's crazy. That gave me chills. Is that his sword? Yep. And your child there, buddy. I'd say. Wow, okay. Upgraded. Alright. Nice. Buying time, getting strong enough. Something Thorfinn hasn't done. He's just kind of raged in, right? Tried over and over again. Cool transition. Whoa! Damn! Wow. Wow. Jeez. Did Thorkel just leave? I think he left after they stopped the fight. He was like, oh, you stopped it, and then left, right? I wonder if Canute's gonna ask. Yeah. Literally just told you, suck up to me. Yep. Just string along these duels, keep them alive, and keep using them. Oh. I mean... Oh, he's still here! He's just standing there. I didn't see him in any of the frames until now. It would be nice to see him kind of have like a reality check from this, but I don't know. He hates him so much, I don't know if he'll listen to a word he said, right? But I mean, I've said it before in previous duels that he lets his anger. Hmm. Interesting. Huh. And I still... It's so crazy about Askeladd's character where I just still don't know whether that's genuine or whether that's him just trying to flatter the king or the future king to stay on his side, right? He could be doing like he did with his dad. I think he's definitely thinking about what Askeladd had said. All the way back. Damn. Shit. Alright. The sad thing is, I mean, sometimes when characters do that, when characters like Askeladd will do something like that to the hero, right? Or, I mean, not to say that Thorfinn's the hero. There's not really, like, heroes and villains necessarily in this story. But, like, sometimes I don't agree with the antagonist to our protagonist, right? And in this case, I 100% agree, and that's what makes it so tough, is, like, I mean, Thorfinn, he's right, like, every time there's been a fight, he's even goaded him into it, right? Like, there's been situations where Thorfinn has actually been doing good in the duel, right? And Askeladd will be like, nope, Thor's would have done better, and then he just loses, like, sorry, Askeladd will say that. I don't know if I just messed up what I said. Askeladd would be like, Thor's would have done better, and then Thorfinn will lose his head, and he will charge in yelling, and not think about his moves or anything, and then that's when Askeladd beats him. It's like, he is right, it's every single time, and the scary thing is if Thorfinn can learn from this defeat right here, this experience, then there's a possibility that he just gave Thorfinn the key to his own victory, right? So, yeah. But anyway, crazy episode. Like, I guess starting from the beginning, Thorkel doesn't know about Thor's death at the hands of Askeladd, and they were such close friends. I wonder if... See, I think Thorkel's fine with Thor's dying in battle, right? But it was such a cheeky cheese way to kill someone that I don't know if he would appreciate that, and he might even be angry with Askeladd if they were to, like, if he were to learn about that. And, like, I wonder if he ever will. Will we ever get that reaction from him? I'd be really curious to see it, but yeah, basically this whole episode was just, I mean, we had the duel, we had, obviously, I mean, I could tell as soon as it gave that aura around, I mean, the same thing Thorkel said, is like, his aura is different, you know? It's like, I knew that Thorfinn wasn't winning this duel, so if they were to have it, I almost thought Thorfinn was going to back down from the duel before it even happened, because of that aura, but nope, he still went in, you know, went in with that anger, he still wasn't able, I mean, it was like he even recognized that aura around him, because he, like, reacted to it, like, realizing, like, oh, he's different, you know, but he still just charged headfirst in, and just got his ass beat this time, and it wasn't even close. Some of the other times, it's like, oh, he put up a pretty good fight, and like, nope. Not this time. But other than that, the rest of the episode was about his childhood, and my bad on the misconception of, I don't know why I thought his dad was the one that he inherited, like, the genes of, like, the Roman Celts or whatever. Freaking bug. Where'd it go? But I don't know why I thought it was his dad, but even though he said his mom told him the stories, I should have known it was his mom. And I might have even missed the line. He might have even said that his dad was a Viking or whatever. But yeah, it's something I should have known before. I apologize for having, like, a misconception there. But yeah, the mom was the one with the, you know, descended from Artorias and all that gene pool and everything, and told him the stories and all that. But we got to see the dad this time, and how he used his wits, his cunning, even as a young kid. He sucked up to his father. He, you know, had that duel with him, even though he knew he couldn't win. I don't know, see, I wonder if before the fight, right, like, was he smart enough to know that what he did there, that encounter, would win him over with his father? Did he know he wasn't going to kill him at all from the beginning? Or did he act out of defense for his mother, and then the father happened to respect it, and then that's when he saw his chance to like weasel his way in. That's when like everything lined up in front of him. It kind of felt that way to me, but maybe he did have it all planned before. I don't know. But that just seemed like such an impulse attack to like he wasn't expecting his mom to come out there, and then the way she clung on to his father that way, and the father was clearly about to kill her, and he jumped in to stop it. I don't think it was like premeditated on Askeladd's part at all, but I think everything after was obviously premeditated by him. But yeah, just the fact that he, got along with his brothers, was respectful to his father until the moment where he felt strong enough, and then he took the brother's sword that he didn't get along with as much, or was it that didn't get along with his father as much? It was one of those, and used it to kill him. No one saw him do it, so everyone saw the weapon, assumed it was that brother. Like, gotta love these barbaric times, right? And he got hung for it. That's crazy. And Askeladd managed to inherit everything, so... Man, I like that his name means, like, covered in ash, and it was, like, a nickname he was given when he was younger, working with, like, the... like digging out the ashes of the blacksmith and everything. So, but then he just kept it even after his dad took him in. He didn't like request a name from his father or something. It was just he stuck with that same nickname because he didn't want anything from his father, right? So, very neat. I'm really curious. Like, I kind of wish we got to hear like Thorkel's side of like, because obviously, we know Thorfinn is so mad at him that he doesn't care about really anything he says. We got to see Canute react to it, which was good. I did want to hear Canute's reaction because essentially what what Askeladd just said there was, we don't need a hero or a god. We need a man to lead everyone and bring everyone to that paradise. And so essentially what he just said was, I want to do what you're trying to do, Canute. And even Canute's like, why are you supporting me then? And, are you wanting the throne? Are you going to compete with me? Like, it was almost like Canute didn't say it in a way that it felt like he was scared. But I can imagine he might have been a little bit worried about Askeladd in that moment of like, you sound like you might be after what I'm after. So like, are we competitors? But I know Thorkel is like big crazy smash stuff, but he does have that like pride as a warrior that Askeladd kind of just shit on, saying like, I hate warriors and all that, and talked about how he killed his father in like a very not warrior like way. I kind of wish from like a full-fledged Viking what his thoughts were on what Askeladd just spewed about, but it didn't seem like he really gave a shit. It seemed like he was like, oh, how boring, and just walked off, so anyway. I'm really curious where we go from here now that we have this kind of like, we have this reveal of his backstory. Like, it felt like a severing of ties in a way where Askeladd made Thorfinn aware. Like, we had Thorfinn at the end thinking about all the moments leading up to it, kind of making him aware of like, hey, I've been using you, like, I've just been stringing along these duels to make you happy, so that way you keep doing things for me. You keep going and fighting people like Thorkel for me, like, I'm just manipulating the shit out of you. And it's like, so where do we go from here? Does Thorfinn still return, stay by their side so he can challenge to another duel and the loop continues? Or does Thorfinn go off? The episode is called Lone Wolf. You could identify that as being Askeladd in this world of Vikings, but not really being a part of them, him being the lone wolf. But it could also be foreshadowing the idea that, like, Thorfinn might leave this group, right? Like, he's been used enough, I'm out. I don't know. But it's I am curious where we go from here. I do kind of feel like he's gonna stick around a while longer. but I just really hope that the things Askeladd said kind of stick, because as much of an antagonist as he is, like I said already, he's right, you know? He needs to get that anger under control if he wants to really beat anyone. So, we'll see. Anyways, I think that's really all I have to say. It was a fantastic episode. I loved it so much. I love learning more about Askeladd because he's become such a big character, so much bigger than I ever thought he was going to, that we now kind of have his full story, and you know, he's not still holding on to that dream of hoping this hero comes and saves them. He's trying to just embrace that role himself and do what he can in the moment. So, yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be it from me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see 2 more episodes ahead of time. You can do so through the early access tier. Links in the description, or it should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.